23 years old, Alex received a notification that changed everything. Your salary has been deposited. He opened his banking app, and for a few seconds, he just stared at the number. Because that number represented something bigger than money. It represented freedom. No more asking for help. No more worrying about every small purchase. For the first time, Alex felt like he was finally an adult. His parents were proud. His friends congratulated him. Everyone said the same thing. You made it. And Alex believed them. Because since childhood, he had been taught the same formula. Study hard, get a good job, earn more money, and one day you will be financially free. But nobody told Alex the truth. The first paycheck feels like freedom, but depending on that paycheck forever can quietly become a cage. The dangerous thing about the salary trap is that it doesn't look dangerous. It looks like success. It looks like a nicer apartment, a better car, more expensive clothes, more comfortable vacations. And from the outside, everything looks perfect. But behind the scenes, something else is happening. Every time Alex earned more, his lifestyle grew with it. A bigger salary created bigger expenses. And slowly, his income became something he couldn't live without. The question changed from what do I want to do to what do I need to do to keep everything I have? And that's when the trap begins. 5 years later, Alex got promoted. His salary almost doubled. Everyone celebrated. Finally, more money, more success, more freedom. But then something strange happened. The extra money disappeared. A bigger apartment felt necessary. The old car felt embarrassing. Eating out became normal. Subscriptions multiplied. Small upgrades became permanent expenses. Alex wasn't wasting money. He was doing what millions of people do. He was upgrading his life. The problem? Every upgrade came with a new responsibility. And eventually, Alex built a lifestyle that required him to keep working forever. The cage was beautiful, but it was still a cage. Here's the biggest limitation of a salary. It depends on one thing: your time. You have limited hours, limited energy, limited years. You can become better. You can become more valuable. You can earn more. But there is always a limit, because you are still trading something you can never get back: time. This is why two people can work equally hard, but create completely different futures. One person spends their entire life increasing their paycheck. Another person uses that paycheck to build something bigger. The difference isn't effort. Both worked hard. The difference is ownership. Being rich and being wealthy are not always the same thing. A high income can buy expensive things, but wealth creates options. Imagine two people earning the same salary. Person A gets paid, spends more, repeats. Person B gets paid, keeps some, invests some, builds assets, creates opportunities. At the beginning, nobody notices the difference. The apartment looks the same, the car might look the same, the lifestyle might look the same. But 10 years later, their lives look completely different because time rewards ownership. So what's the solution? Is the answer quitting your job? No, your salary is not the enemy. Your salary is your first tool. It can give you skills, experience, capital, opportunities. The mistake is using every dollar only to improve today. Smart people use some of today's income to build tomorrow's freedom. They don't only buy things, they buy possibilities. They buy assets. They create choices. Because the goal isn't to escape work. The goal is to escape dependence. Alex's biggest mistake was not having a salary. Millions of successful people have salaries. The mistake was believing a paycheck was the finish line. It isn't. Your salary is the starting point. It is the fuel. What you build with that fuel determines your future. Because a paycheck can make you comfortable, but ownership can make you independent. The question isn't, how much money do I earn? The real question is, how much freedom am I building with the money I earn? If you want to understand the hidden rules behind money, wealth, and the financial system, subscribe to Addy Capital. Because the more you understand money, the more control you have over your future.